Wait, what a cool freaking image of her. I love that. I love that. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Kumi here. I hope that you guys are all doing well. Today we are here to react to episode 8 of Frieren, entitled Frieren the Slayer, which, like, I'm assuming that's in reference to demons, so she's like, Frieren the demon slayer? Kimetsu no Yaiba OP starts playing in the background. But yeah, I'm assuming that this must be in reference to demons. I don't know what else she would be slaying, so it'll be interesting to see if we maybe perhaps get like another flashback or some additional backstory for Frieren herself, because we have seen obviously a lot of flashbacks with her and the party, but I would love to know more about like maybe some of her experiences with Flame, or perhaps some of her experiences with demons before she joined like Himmel and Heider and Eisen, because she seems to have like a very intimate, like first-hand knowledge of the nature of demons. You know, like when we saw that demon girl in episode 7, Himmel wanted to give her a chance, but Frieren, like from the get-go, was like, no, we need to kill this thing. So I would love to know more about her experiences prior to joining the party, and I hope we'll maybe like get a bit more information about this whole like Frieren the Slayer title. I'm very intrigued by that. Anyways, I don't want to yap for too long before the episode even starts, so let's go ahead and lock in for Frieren episode 8. Oh yeah, that's right. We're in prison right now with this guy whose name was Drott, right? Okay, Drott, one of Aura the Guillotine's executioners, and he's here to kill us. Oh, that sweet summer child. She is very strong. She is very, very strong. I think so. Stronger than freaking Aura, dang. Oh. Oh. Oh, she seems completely unbothered by that. Magical wire. Oh, that's right, because we learned in last episode that drop means wire. So, okay, I get the connection now. Damn. Also, so you saved yourself from decapitation by concentrating mana around your neck. That's really impressive, because obviously I know that Frieren is incredibly strong, but this also shows that she has like really, really, really good control of her mana, and that she's able to make really snap judgments, because like she basically concentrated all of that into her neck in like a split second, which is really impressive. Like, damn. I mean, like I said, I knew she was strong and had great control, but I feel like this really shows it. And she does not seem fazed at all by this. Well, it doesn't seem very strong to Frieren. She's fine, she's chilling. Oh, humanity's magic. Oh. Dude, she's so unimpressed. Oh. 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 Oh my god. Oh my gosh, what a badass shot of her. Oh. Wait, yo, that's so cool. Oh, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay. I gotta pause it. Okay. There's so many things about this scene. Okay, so first, the fact that she slices off his arm is a callback to episode 7, I feel like, because the demon girl, wasn't it Himmel who sliced off the demon girl's arm? So that was a cool callback to episode 7, because the first thing she did was slice off one of his arms. I wonder if it was the exact same arm as the arm that Himmel sliced off of the little demon girl. I'm gonna make a note. There's like so many things that I actually want to talk about with this section, so I'm gonna make a note about it and we'll come back to it at the end of the episode, because otherwise I'm gonna be sitting here for like 5 minutes. Okay, cool. I just made a bunch of notes, so we'll come back and talk about this section later. It's just like, I know that you guys don't mind when I yap, but like this is gonna be kind of a long yap, and I don't want to disrupt the flow too much. So anyways, let's continue. Damn. What a... Oh my gosh. What a scene. Yeah, I agree. We should take care of those other two, because they also seem really not great. Not a fan of the other two either. Oh! Yeah, I would say he definitely is. That man spilled his ketchup all over the freaking floor. Damn. Oh! Yum. That looks delicious. We're just chilling, eating burgers. Oh dang, she's wolfing that thing down. Oh. Ooh. I wonder how that's gonna go. She's right about that. Yep, Frieren said the same thing. Little do they know she has already released herself. Probably not. Yeah, that Lugner guy looks strong. Maybe we could take Linnea, but... yeah. Look at those cold, dead eyes. He recognized Frieren as the threat. Oh. Oh, so... It looks like I wet myself. Dang. I like the repetition of, like, trembling hands. Ah, what? What? Okay, sorry about that. Crunchyroll just, like, freaking pooped out on me. But I was gonna say, I really like the repetition of the trembling hands, because that was kind of brought up in, like, episode 5 or 6. So it's kind of cool to see the repetition of it. Anyways. Anyways, Stark just pissed himself. Yeah, that's true. Fern's got that himmel spirit. Yep. Fear is not bad. She's like, I actually don't want that back. Yeah, you keep that, buddy. I mean, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I would be too, to be honest. Yeah, he dead. He dead. Yeah. She is pretty strong, that Frieren lady. She sure has. Oh. Oh yeah, that's right, because they don't find a body, right? He just disintegrates. Wait, one second. Go back for a second. He's in the privy. Oh, he doesn't want to tell him that Frieren killed. Okay. Alright. Ooh. The silent warfare happening right now is fascinating. I don't really think we can do anything, though. Does he not know how strong demons are? Because... Oh! Why is he whoa, that's a lot of blood. What is he doing? Oh, is he about to make a sword out of his blood? Is he about to do it? Oh! God, okay. It's like, it was not a sword, it was like a whip. Oh my... Okay. I mean, this is kind of about how I expected this would go. He seems very strong. Be careful, man. Oh. Oh man. Oh he's so intimidating, man. I would be absolutely shitting my pants if I had to face Lugner. Oh, he's so cooked. He's so freaking cooked. There's just no way that he gets out of this alive. Oh! Oh, man. Okay, well that's nice. How nice of him. That's right. They want the defensive barrier down. Okay, well, I'm glad the Graf is not dead. You could say that he, like, sort of brought this upon himself by inviting demons into the town, but at the same time, I feel like the Graf is not a bad person. I think he's just a little bit, like, maybe misguided or, like, judgment slightly clouded by the death of his son, and it does sound like he actually wants vengeance, right? Because he, like, tried to threaten Lugner in the last episode, but then Lugner was sort of able to, like, manipulate him a little bit by trying to act as if they had some type of, like, shared grief, you know? And then, like, I don't think Graf realized he was being manipulated. Like, I'm assuming that it actually worked, but then in this episode, like, Graf seems like a smart guy, so he probably, like, put two and two together and is kind of starting to realize. So I don't, he seems like he's not a bad guy. He's just like a little, maybe just like a little bit misguided. Maybe like the judgment wasn't quite there on some of the decisions he made. But anyways, he doesn't seem evil. My point. Oh. Oh. I like how Fern just knows. Oh? Yeah, we gotta talk somewhere quiet. Hey, no body, no crime. I can see how that might look on the surface. Well, yeah, I don't know if they've got this. Interesting question. Okay, I mean, Frieren believes in them. Stark. Peek! Oh, come on, Frieren, the man pissed his pants for this. I mean, not that Stark and Fern aren't strong. I don't know, Lugner just gives me vibes of, like, he seems like he has a lot of experience, you know? Like, his eyes looked so cold and so dead, and he seems, like, super perceptive and really smart and very manipulative and also just, like, generally strong. So, I don't know. I was just, like, a little bit nervous about Stark and Fern fighting Lugner. But if Frieren has confidence, then I have confidence, you know? Also, what a fascinating question that she just asked them. Like, she basically said, are you going to refuse to fight just because it's a strong opponent? You know, like, are you going to refuse to fight just because the odds might not be in your favor? I really like that from a philosophical standpoint because I think it's applicable to a lot of things in life, not just like literal fights, but even just like chasing after a dream. Like, are you going to refuse to do it just because it might be hard? You know, I think that that's sort of the philosophy that she was getting at there. And I really appreciate that. Like, are you going to refuse to fight, refuse to stand up for what you believe to be right just because your opponent might be strong or powerful? Frieren always does a very good job of inserting quite fascinating philosophical questions here and there, and I really enjoy that about the show a lot. 10 10 kilometers from town. Oh, a great deal of mana. Is that aura? Oh, what is, wait, what is that? Is that a cooking pot? Oh. Oh. Wait, were those headless guards? Oh, okay, yeah, I think that's probably her. Aura the guillotine. Oh my god, okay, well, that's not good. Mm-hmm. And she's not abandoning the town, is she? Oh! Wait, what a cool freaking image of her. I love that. I love that. And so on brand, I had a feeling that Frieren wasn't actually just gonna straight up dip. She's probably gonna go fight Aura. She did, which, I mean, she said she's stronger than Aura, so I'm super excited to watch Frieren kick Aura's ass. But yeah, I had a feeling she wasn't gonna just straight up dip because it's not what Himmel would do, you know? It's not what Himmel would do. Stark is like, this is so horrible, I hate it here. Do we have a clothes drying spell by chance? Fern can just, yeah. Ooh. She's got a point. She's got a point. This is nice Fern and Stark bonding time on a mission to kill some demons together. What better way to bond with a new friend, you know? Yeah, I suspect they might maybe know that we're on our way. Possibly. Can they sense us maybe? I don't know if they can, like, I mean, Fern is good at hiding her presence, right? I love magic. That's right, Qual. Mm-hmm. Oh. Interesting. I feel like this maybe gives a bit of insight into perhaps why Frieren might like magic somewhat. Like, she probably has seen magic used in a lot of very destructive ways. Like, she's probably seen demons, for example, like Qual, use magic to kill people. Like, she's seen the atrocities that can be committed by way of magic. But then I think, especially because of Himmel, like, finding her magic so interesting and beautiful and like entertaining, I think that is maybe what taught her to love magic a little bit more than she maybe previously did. So maybe that's why she says, like, I like magic somewhat, you know? Or maybe I'm reading too much into it, but like when Lugner just said, I love magic, it made me wonder if, like, oh, I wonder if Frieren maybe used to hate magic because demons love using magic to kill people, but then, like, Himmel made her see magic through a different lens, perhaps? I don't know. But I'm curious if that maybe has something to do with it. I wonder how long the average demon lives. Has that been mentioned before? Flame's barrier. Oh! Has Frieren been to this town before then? I can't remember. Did they mention it? If she's been here before? With Flame? Maybe? Oh? Aww. Wow. Dang! Another great line. Another incredible line. I despise geniuses. I bet you freaking do. Wow. I'm also gonna Let me make a note to come back to here because, like, what a fascinating line of dialogue from Lugner. Like, once again, very, very philosophically interesting. Frieren has a lot of just lines of dialogue that are very philosophically interesting, which is something that I love about this show. Also, that flashback just now with Frieren and Flamme, I feel like said so much about who Flamme was as a person. Like the fact that she would see a little sprout growing in the snow and she would cast a protective barrier over it so that it could continue to grow. I almost wonder if in a way that's supposed to be like a metaphor for Frieren herself, you know, like she wants Frieren to be able to grow, like in the same way that that little sprout, that little sapling is just this tiny little itty bitty plant and it has so much maturing and experiencing to do in life. I feel like the same could be said of Frieren. Like she's probably so incredibly young in that flashback. I mean, I don't know how old she is in that flashback, but all of that was like way before she went on her adventures with like Himmel and Heider and Eisen. So I'm assuming she was probably pretty young back then and like definitely pretty naive and immature and had like a lot of experiencing to do in life. So I feel like you could even look at that little sapling as like representative of Frieren herself. But yeah, let me write down this timestamp because I want to come back and talk about Lugner's philosophy because that was really interesting. Okay, let's get back to it. What are you gonna do, Graf? I don't think he's gonna do it. I don't think so. I hope that Fern and Stark can save him. Oh. I'm gonna laugh so hard if they get this barrier down and like nothing happens because Aura's entire army is dead. And Aura is also dead. Mm-hmm. Oh, dang. Oh, once again with the trembling hands. Mm-hmm. It's yep. Yep. Bravery can't exist without fear. And it absolutely is valiant to push through your fear. But Stark will still try. Uh-huh. Oh. Dang. Show some damn respect, Stark. Jeez. Oh, let's go. I had a feeling that Stark was still gonna try. Oh? Oh! She just called my boy a rat. Oh. Where is Fern? Oh. Dang. And he steps in front of him despite the fear. Damn. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. Like, the fact that he stepped in front of him. Oh! Oh! Wait, that was such a good hit, though. Oh, but he has, like, blood manipulation, doesn't he? Oh my god, okay. Dude, how do you kill this guy? It's almost like injuring Lugner is like a good thing, it feels like. We're not alone, baby. That's right, Fern's really good at hiding her presence. Oh, yo, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Yo, hit him. Blast his ass. Oh, yes. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Let's go first. Oh, let's freaking go. That's so sick with the full moon behind her too. Yeah, don't underestimate humanity. Dang. Oh? It's the killing magic. Ordinary offensive magic. Yeah, to her that's what it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, bitch. Oh, this is so satisfying. This is so satisfying because Drought was also like, your ordinary human magic can't overcome me, or I don't remember exactly what he said, but he mentioned something about human magic, and then they're also here like, human magic, like there's no way, humans are so pathetic, and then Fern just comes in with like the very thing that they revere, you know? Like, he even talked about Qual and how strong Qual was, and then Fern just blasted him with Qual's own freaking spell. Like, that is so crazy. That's so badass. I also love the way Stark stepped in front of Graf, not just because it shows his bravery, but I feel like it was also partly his way of saying, like, look at me, you know? Like, don't underestimate humankind, I feel like. So I really enjoyed that part as well. Like, oh ho ho, you guys have been underestimating humans? And you're going to pay dearly for it. Nice, Fern. Okay, what does she do? Good job, Fern. Oh. Oh, can he like track us using his blood? Oh, okay. It sure has, baby. Oh, it's so cool, like, the advances that they've made in the whole magic system. Demon killing spell. Oh, love it. Oh, oh, wait, dude, what is this a flashback to? Oh my gosh. I need the context for that. I need the context for that. Yeah. Dang. Oh, that's a big army too. Than anyone else in history, the Demon Slayer Frieren. I knew it. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Oh, that's so badass. Oh. All right, okay, there's so much that we have to talk about. Like, first, holy crap, that ending scene was so insane. So yeah, I figured Frieren the Slayer was, of course, in reference to demons, but boy, do I want more context on that. Like, I really want to know what went down. Like, so that's crazy that Lugner has actually seen her before and he just didn't remember her, but now he's remembering her as he sees Fern like looking at him with like the full moon behind her, and then it like cuts to Frieren with the full moon behind her as she's like going to Aura. So freaking cool, and I'm really looking forward to more context on that, because like, oh my gosh, like what a sick shot of Frieren. Let's see, notes. Okay, notes. Right, we have to go back to 202-ish. Yeah, okay. So there's like so many layers to this, and it made me just absolutely love this scene. So really quickly, I want to go back and see which arm she initially chopped off of him. Was it his left? Okay, yeah, so I think she got his left arm. And I'm pretty sure that the demon girl's left arm was also like, I'm pretty sure that's the same arm as the demon girl. I can't remember for certain, but I'm pretty sure that in episode 7, Himmel chops off the demon girl's left arm as well. So they both got their left arm chopped off, which is a really cool parallel between those two scenes. Another thought that I had about this scene, we'll go back to when she's choking him out. We'll watch the both arms get lobbed off one more time. It was pretty badass. And I love this. I love this part. I love this part. Wait, let's talk. And immediately, she just freaking like squeezes the hell out of his neck. And the reason I found this part to be so interesting and significant is because the neck / throat is often kind of like associated with the voice, you know, like that's where a lot of our like vocal cords and voice infrastructure is located. Like that's how we talk. So the fact that she crushes his neck specifically, I think is pretty significant. Like I think the intent is to convey this idea that there will be no talking. There is no talking. Frieren has said it before. There's no talking with demons. You can't talk to them. You can't reason with them. It does not work that way. So I love the fact that this is the action that cuts him off right as he's like, wait, let's talk about it. And it's just boom, crush the throat, because there is no talking to be had. There will be no compromises. Like she knows firsthand that talking with a demon, reasoning with a demon, that is impossible. So she doesn't even hesitate. She just crushes that thing. Freaking absolutely loved that about this scene. The other thing that I also really enjoyed about this scene was just seeing Frieren in action, like without her staff, because I don't think, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I at least can't remember any times that we've seen her do offensive magic without her staff, you know, like I'm used to just seeing the big boy blast, the Zoltrak blast. So that was really cool to see her do. Was that like a wind magic or something? That was freaking sick to see her do like wind blades. It was also really cool to see how nimble she is, because I don't think I've ever seen her fight like this before. So that was like also really, really cool about this scene. One other thing that I am loving, I'm actually just now noticing this, but if you look at this trail of blood, it's like basically this is what he was intending to happen to Frieren. Like it looks like he's hanging. Like the blood, it looks like he is hanging. And this is what he wanted to happen to Frieren. This is what he thought was going to happen. He thought that she was going to be hanging and that her neck was going to get crushed, but it's actually his neck instead that gets crushed. And then he's sort of like hanging, not literally hanging, but like symbolically hanging by this trail of blood, which I love that, because again, it's like the exact thing that he thought was going to happen to her. And then she was like, uno reverso. So anyways, that's why I didn't want to pause it right there, because I had so much to say about this scene. And even just now, I hadn't even thought about the way the blood is pooled on the ground, but like even that's significant, and I hadn't noticed that at first. So I'm really glad we came back to this scene, because like, damn, talk about poetic justice, you know, like the exact thing that he wanted done unto her was done unto him instead. So very freaking cool. Also, thinking about this scene some more, I love the fact that she crushes his neck with her like bare hands, because I actually feel like this represents the strength of humanity. Like he just got done criticizing humanity's magic, but those same bare hands that are crushing his neck right now in this scene have worked hard to hone and master said magic. So in this sense, I feel like the hands represent like the progress and resilience of humanity. At least this is how I interpret it. So I really like that they had her choke him out with her bare hands. And then let's see, I wanted to go back to, 1549 as well. Why did I want to go back to 1549? Don't know. Forgot to note it down, but, oh, yeah. Okay, let's go back to this. Let's just watch this whole scene again. So yeah, I love this. I love the fact that she sees this like tiny little flicker of life amongst this like barren wasteland. and she decides to try to like protect and nurture it, which again, I think this could definitely be like a metaphor for Frieren herself. Like, I don't know if Frieren literally has a protective barrier around her necessarily, but like the point is, it's the idea of like wanting to nurture growth. Sometimes a spell cast by a genius 1,000 years ago outmatches spells of the present. Flame is just an absolute freaking genius. I despise geniuses. They lack the beauty of accumulated effort. This is such a fascinating concept. It's actually really interesting because I can kind of agree with Lugner on this, not in the sense of like, I don't have anything against geniuses, but I do think there's like a beauty in accumulated effort. Like there's a sense of beauty in hard work. But what I think Lugner is not accounting for is the fact that even geniuses have to work hard. Like geniuses have, I suppose you could say, like kind of a head start, if you will, because they're already so far ahead of everybody else. They're ahead of the average person, but they still have to like work hard to hone their skills in order to make full use of the potential of their genius. So, like I said, I do agree with Lugner in the sense that I do think there is meaning and purpose in sustained effort, but I disagree with him on the notion of like hating genius in and of itself, because like I said, even geniuses have to work hard, you know, like there are certain things that are going to come more easily to them, and they may not have to put as much effort towards learning certain things or accomplishing certain things as others. But again, in order to make full use of their genius, they do have to work hard. So that's an element of this that I don't think Lugner has accounted for. So that's what I wanted to say about this, because I think it's like a very interesting philosophy. And I think it's like, it's kind of like how some people get a bit annoyed when people tell them like, oh, you're so talented, because even though the intention isn't bad there, the word talent sort of like implies that they didn't work hard to get there. You know, like I feel like a lot of artists get this, and I don't think any of them like really get offended by it per se, but I know that for some people it's not their favorite compliment, even though it's well intentioned, because again, it implies that they're good at art, or, you know, good at whatever because they're talented, rather than because they worked their ass off to become good at art or to become good at whatever. So anyways, I just wanted to comment on that, because that was like, my mind was like, the gears were turning when I was listening to him say this, because I was like, oh, the philosophy is still interesting, I can't wait to talk about it. Anyways, let's see what else was there. As I mentioned, I love this whole scene with Stark. At first I was like, is he actually just gonna leave him there? But then I was like, I really don't think he would, because I just don't think that's in Stark's character. Like, I don't think he would just leave him behind. So I'm glad that he was like, nah, I'm chopping down this freaking chair, man, you're coming with us. Also appreciate the repetition of the shaking hands. I mentioned that already, but I like that we're seeing that again. I'm assuming that's perhaps going to be present throughout the series, which I do appreciate. Like, I think it speaks to how brave of a character Stark is. You know, he won't let fear stop him from doing what he feels to be right. I'm also so glad that we gave Lugner a taste of humanity's magic, baby. Like, it's funny because it's like the blast is, it's kind of demon magic in a way, right? Because like Zoltrak was created by demons, but humanity has refined it in such a way that mages are now using it like with the specific intent of killing demons. So in a way, we've like made it our own. We've almost made like demon magic into humanity's magic. So it's really cool. Like I'm saying that that's humanity's magic. So that's pretty freaking cool that we just sort of blasted him with like our own little killing spell, our own little killing magic. It's so badass, you know? Like have a taste of that, biatch. How you like humanity's magic, a mere human mage. Yeah, uh-huh. One more time. It's so cool. It's just so, oh man, dude, so cool. So cool. It's so good. And I love this shot of her at the full moon, and then we see Frieren with the full moon later. Like, a mere human mage. Don't underestimate humanity. Uh-huh. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. And then Frieren at the end just looks so badass, man. Like, what a cool shot of her. Slew more demons than anyone else in history. Oh. I'm so ready for the next episode. Frieren, the freaking Slayer. So no Frieren. Okay. Whew. Okay, that was so good. I think I got it all out. I think I got all the thoughts out. Oh my god, what a great episode. I cannot wait for the next one. So many interesting little like symbolism things, like again with Frieren crushing Drott's neck, Stark stepping in front of Graf, representing both bravery as well as this idea of like, take a freaking look, open your damn eyes and look at humanity because we are not weak. And then also this like, you know, Fern with the full moon and Frieren with the full moon, and like the fact that Fern was reminding Lugner of Frieren, like so many incredible moments in this episode. I loved this one. It was really, really good. I think that was all I wanted to discuss, but I do sincerely hope that you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. As I mentioned, I do have Patreon for just $5. You can get early access to the full uncut versions of these reactions, so feel free to check that out if you would like to. Link is down below in the video description. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye! Okay, it's a shout out time. A shout out to our absolute freaking legend, Abel Darkrider. Thank you so much again for supporting me in the legend tier. I really do appreciate it. And on to the rest of the shout outs.